There's this large horse carriage with two black horses stop about 3 feet away from you, and managing the horses is a short human male with a pointy nose, and he's all drenched. His hair is just coming down his sides. It goes down about half down his back, and he's just completely drenched. He's covered in dirt, and he looks at you. Oi! What you doing out here all by yourself? It's raining and cold. You shouldn't be out here. You're gonna get sick. You want a lift?
Ask what they're doing.
All right. Well, I'm here transporting these fellas here. They're gonna go to some manor. Hey, fellas! He pulls open the curtain and he looks back, and he's this old guy with one of his eyes is half closed. He can hardly open it. He's looking at you. Hey, yo, you're elf guy, right? Elf guy. There's a person here who I think she wants to come on board. You want to talk to her?
Yeah. So what Elf Guy does is, knowing Elf Guy, I'm not even gonna try and roll anything for this. He opens the door of the carriage and stupidly, clumsily falls out face first into the mud. Just knowing the Elf Guy, that's what would happen.
I hope there should be no violence. I want my wife to come back in one piece. You understand me? No.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, I don't have very much to go on here. There's no one else that can help me, so I have no choice but to trust you. I will tell you this. I'll give you each 50 gold pieces up front. However, if you come back with my wife, I'll quadruple that amount.
Quadruple?
Oh my! That
200
means we can get 250 gold each. Holy! Oh my god! I'm in.
No, quadruple.
Quadruple. So that's quad as in 4.
That's correct. So 4
Yes,
times
I thought he
25
was getting-
is
200.
Oh.
Just
Morley.
200.
She got it. She got it. 200. Inspiration from Morley. She's the first one who came up.
I got confused.
Alrighty.
Yes, I'll give you 200 in total. 25 now.
No, wait. Is this a 50 or is it, are you getting me confused, guys? Did I say 50 or 25?
50. You said 60.
You tricked me. You tricked me, guys. Or maybe I did. I don't know. Sure.
You did.
It's 50.
You tricked yourself.
I'm not wearing a hat or anything, so probably won't see me.
So you going in? So I
Yeah.
guess you guys you're switching places. Ekir, you're standing guard, and okay, and off he goes in.
I
All
will
right then.
stand on the brown table looking thing, so they can see
All right.
me.
So you stand on a brown table, and whoever's under the sheet stops moving and stops crying.
Oh god. Oh no.
Do you do anything?
I'm gonna say,
I'm gonna peek in.
hello, who are you? Why are you crying? But I'm gonna say, hello, who are you? And why are you crying? I'm gonna say it like that.
All right. I want you to roll for.
Oh no.
Let's roll for a persuasion check. Look for your persuasion skills and roll for persuasion. Your persuasion is a +0, so just roll a straight 20 and tell me the number. Okay?
I rolled an 8.
All right. So you are trying to convince whoever's there to talk to you, and instead
I'm not trying to convince them to talk to me. I'm just asking them questions.
you're asking them questions, but instead what happens is the sheet kind of just falls flat.
Okay,
Oh,
so
no.
you're telling
Whoever's-
me they teleported out of there, pretty much.
Well, it falls flat as whoever was in the bed kind of snuck down the side of the back of the bed and underneath.
Oh, I'm not gonna look under there, even though I just need to do this.
Okay.
And then I can see them, but I'm just gonna stay up here.
All right.
And it's
So
there.
I'll get back to you. We'll go back. So as you guys pass the
All right,
back
then,
side
let's
of the
go
house,
into
and
the-
you
I'm
look
gonna-
you look over at the pumpkin patch, you can see that every single window in this house has been closed or curtained, except now that you're walking back towards the front of the manor, you can see that the back windows are not boarded up or closed. In fact, the window to the far left is wide open, and you can see the curtains. They're blowing in and out.
This one?
Okay. I'm gonna go through the window.
That one.
I'm gonna go through the window.
Okay, so you guys get to the window. Now the windows, they're about 6 feet off the ground. This is a pretty big building, and it's off the ground quite a bit. You can probably reach up and pull yourself up.
It's up to my
I'm gonna
nose,
do that.
right?
Jacob, what were you saying?
It's probably up to my nose, correct?
Probably, yeah. No, you're the tallest.
Yeah.
You probably can. You're probably, yeah. You can probably see with just above your nose line. Sure.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a high up window that
I have an idea.
cannot reach.
No, you can't reach it at all. You're.
I have an idea.
I am so short.
Okay.
I have an
able to
idea.
see what-
All right, hang on, Cole. Jacob, what were you saying?
All right.
Am I able to see anything, or is that window closed or boarded or whatever?
It's not.
It's the window's open and the curtains are blowing in and out. Do you actually take a look?
Yeah.
Where's mommy?
It's like
All right, so
that's like I'm like
Yeah.
no.
yeah, so you put your face right up to the window. At this point, Elf Guy, I guess you were trying to reach up, but Ikir gets there first, and you
Yeah.
can see right away that there's a bed.
Oh
And on the bed, there's someone who's crouched, his knees to his chin, and he's just shivering on top of his bed.
Oh gosh. Okay.
I'm gonna.
because I can't see anything.
Maybe I should stealth in there and maybe see what's going on. And since I'm stealthy, he might not notice me or something.
Yeah. Okay. Elf guy, I want you to.
Oh my gosh, there is a gigantic hole.
Cole, you go first. The giant spider starts climbing down from the ceiling. He's right on top of you. What do you do?
I have seen spiders.
I stab it with my thing.
Thing.
With your what?
Thing.
My thing.
In the potato bag, right? Or
Didn't you
whatever.
have a sword?
No, I named my. Yeah, I
I
named
have-
my longsword thing.
I have a sword.
You didn't
Are
check
you
your
using-
character sheet. I think you do have a weapon.
I have the Ghostbuster.
Yes, I have a longsword.
It's called.
Right.
He named his long sword
My longsword.
Thing.
Okay. You pull out your sword and you swing. Go for it.
You swing the thing.
Roll to try and hit. All right.
Yes.
12.
A 12. A 12 was a hit.
Yes.
Roll for damage.
Ooh, sweet. 1d10.
Bug repellent. There we go. Renamed my flail.
7.
7.
I do 7
You
damage.
swing your sword up, and you squish the bug on top of you, and it just drips of goo all over your face. Oh. You killed it, but it's all over
Did I
your
kill it?
face.
Yeah. bug
What'd you roll?
That. Nat 20.
No way!
Yes way.
Unbelievable.
My mom didn't see it. I can't use her
Are
as
you kidding?
proof, but I swear
So-
on my life.
Jacob, describe what you've done, because you just killed a spider with a nat 20.
Okay, so I can describe how cool this is.
Yes, you can.
I just scream as this scream so badly, veins bulging out of my skin. I grab my bug repellent, just whip it around, swing it around, and do a final attack as it has an aura of pure red around it from my anger, and I smack it, and the spider just explodes everywhere.
Amazing.
And I scream as the room gets hotter by 2 degrees.
Your clock kind of rattled a little bit. and you saw a little mouse scurry underneath the door and in behind the clock.
I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna like open up and like investigate.
Do an investigation roll.
I go
with
in
an AQ
and
roll.
I go in and don't realize my eyes were. I go in forgetting that you have to open your eyes to see things. I got a 4.
I'm gonna start like pulling on the books to see if one of them is a secret lever, I guess. Because
Yes.
I would look at the clock, but Ikir's doing that already,
see
so I'm gonna
While
just gonna.
Ikir was looking at the clock, elf guy starts pulling out books, and you easily pull out books. And you come to a book, and you try to pull it. It doesn't pull. So then you try again, a little harder, and when you pull it, click! A little click sounds. Ikir. Yeah, you were like, you stood back a bit. Like suddenly the clock moved.
Oh.
Voodoo.
Can I like?
I was
Can I
thinking
move
that
the clock?
child doll was a
Can I
bit-
move the clock itself since
The
I
clock
have a?
swings open,
Yeah.
and behind the clock, you see a small hatch on the side, on the floor, I should say, leading further into the basement. It looks to be some sort of wine cellar.
I'm gonna go down there.
All right. There's actually a little ladder. You can easily climb down. You get to the wine cellar. Second attack, and what she does is she does the same thing. She takes the elf guy, and she tosses you away.
Okay.
She actually tosses you down the hole.
How much damage do I take? Really down the hole.
You take 3 points damage as you fall down a hole. You land in a hole in a bunch of rocks, and you see all these spiders. They start crawling all over you. They're looking for food. She's giving her babies food to eat.
Oh no! Am I
now
being
it is-
pinned down? Because
No. She just bit down on you. You're not being pinned at all.
well, I'm probably gonna get back up and then ram into her.
Okay, so that'd be a +5 to your attack and 2d4 +3 for damage. Yeah,
Okay.
you were tossed across the way, so you can act this round. You can see now your friend's been tossed down the ground. The dwarf is being sat on by the spider, and the horse is just constantly ramming the spider. So what do you want to do?
I'm gonna charge at the spider and there's slash down on its arm. And
So you're
as
gonna
I-
ignore your friend? He
Yeah,
went down the hole.
Yes.
All right,
I'm
so go for it.
trying- I
You
like.
attack the spider. You have an advantage because she's distracted right now.
Do I get double advantage? 'Cause I
Distracted
get
by me currently ramming into her side.
it. Do you? I got a 17. It was
A 17 is a hit. As you swing your sword down heavily, you roll for damage and get
I'm using my ghost 8 damage.
8 damage.
And as I attack, I scream at the giant spider like, "Don't toss my friends like that!" And
You
Wow.
swing down on the spider, and she goes down on one leg. Next would be Cole. You're covered in spiders. They're all trying to bite you and crawling all over you. What do you want to do? You're down the hole.
You can try to escape.
If I tried, I'd probably just fail because my dice is cursed. But I guess I'll try and climb out of the hole.
All right, first you're gonna have to actually
Actually, no.
do
Instead, I'm gonna shoot this big spider with my short bow from inside of the hole.
Oh, that is so cool! I'm gonna give you advantage. That's awesome.
yeah.
Well, this is so heroic.
Cool.
There's spiders crawling all over your face and everything. You don't care. You pull out your bow and you pull it and you let it go and you roll.
What?
You roll, and he's there.
I got a 24.
Oh, you roll a 24. Roll for damage.
I rolled a 24.
Roll for damage.
Let me check. 1d6 plus 3.
Roll for damage.
1d6 plus 3.
Five
damage.
Where does it say?
The rest of you are up there trying to fight this creature, and she fell to one knee as Ekir came down and brought his hammer, his hammer or his sword, really heavily down on top of the creature's head. You struck her on the shoulder. She came down even further, and at the same moment, Mr. Elf Guy pulls his bow back, even though he's crawled over. There's all these thousands of spiders crawling all over him. He lets go of an arrow. It flies and hits her directly in the eye, pierces her eye, comes out the other side of the back of her head, and she falls dead on the ground. Congratulations.
We
You killed
have
the mom
him.
spider.
Yeah.
Okay, now that Mom Spider is dead, Mom Spider will
Now, you look down at Elf Guy, and there's about 100 spiders nibbling at him.
Do I take damage?
Yes, you do. You take 8
How
points
much?
damage.
And I'm dead.
And he dies heroically.
Not died. Not died. Just gets knocked unconscious, hero.